Meet John Dryden, the writer so dominant he gave his name to an age. Poet laureate, playwright, and father of English criticism, this is the Restoration's literary giant. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I will talk about John Dryden. John Dryden was born August 9th, 1631, at Aldwinkle, Northamptonshire, into a country gentleman's family. He studied at the University of Cambridge, grounding himself in classical and contemporary literary debates. When Oliver Cromwell died, he wrote a poem called Historic Stanzas in honor of his death. With the restoration of Charles II in 1660, Dryden changed his side and wrote panegyric Astrea Redux, which brought him to the king's attention. In 1668, he was appointed England's poet laureate and, 2 years later, royal historiographer. His role blended poetry and politics, celebrating the monarchy while shaping public taste. Dryden wrote nearly 30 plays, tragedies, comedies, and operas for the reopened theatres of Restoration London. His early comedy include The Wild Gallant, gave way to masterpieces like Marriage a la Mode and the heroic tragedy All for Love. His other dramas include Conquest of Granada, The Indian Emperor, The Indian Queen, The Maiden Queen, Love Triumphant, Aurangzebe, etc. In Annus Mirabilis, Dryden celebrated England's survival of the Great Fire and naval victories in polished quatrains. His 1668 essay of dramatic poesy defended English drama against ancient and French models, establishing him as the father of English criticism. Dryden's greatest satirical poem, Absalom and Achitophel, 1681, was a bold allegory about the exclusion crisis in which King Charles II's illegitimate son, the Duke of Monmouth, tried to claim the throne. Using biblical parallels, Dryden portrayed Charles as King David, Monmouth as Absalom, and the scheming Earl of Shaftesbury as Achitophel. The poem combined wit, political commentary, and moral authority, earning Dryden praise for defending royal authority with poetic skill. In 1682, he lampooned rival Thomas Shadwell in Macflecknoe and skewered Whig politicians in the Medal. In 1682, Dryden wrote Religio Laici, arguing in favor of Anglicanism and against the unbelievers, Protestant, dissenters, and Roman Catholic. After the succession of James II, he converted to Catholicism and wrote the beast fable The Hind and the Panther, arguing against the Church of England. Late in life, he wrote fables Ancient and Moderns, which were mainly verse adaptation or retelling of classical and medieval stories. Samuel Johnson called Dryden the father of English criticism, crediting him with refining the language and deepening poetic expression. Eliot praised him as the ancestor of nearly all that is best in the poetry of the 18th century. From courtly odes to cutting satire, John Dryden shaped English letters. Which work intrigues you most? Comment below, like, and subscribe for more literary explorations.